Hello students, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss again about solving equation. Okay, so we had already discussed about solving equation, but here we are going to discuss in a different way of solving equation. So let's see what is that different way. Okay, so we will take some example. Here we will take this one. 3p minus 10 equal to 5. So as for now, how we are solving the equation? 3p minus 10 is equal to 5 was there. Now what we were doing earlier, minus 10 is there, so we add 10 on both sides. So what will it be? So 3p minus 10, 3p minus 10 plus 10 will be in LHS, so equal to, here it is also 5, 5 plus 10, that means we added 10 on both sides. Now after adding 10, what we will get? 3p equal to 15. Okay, now at this stage what we are doing? 3p is equal to 15. Now divide 3 by both sides. So what will happen then? 3p divided by 3 will be equal to 15 divided by 3. Then so here 3 will be cancelled, p will be equal to 15 divided 3 by is 5. So this was what earlier we are doing. Now there is a different way of solving this equation. So let's see, 3p minus 10 was equal to 5. So here what we will do, instead of adding 10 on both sides, what we will do, we will transpose this 10, transpose this minus 10 to RHS. So when we transpose minus 10 to RHS, it will become plus 10. Okay, as you see here, you are doing what? Plus 10, here you plus 10. Now plus 10 minus 10 cancels. What remains here? Plus 10 only. So that is what here. When we are adding, we are transposing this minus 10, then it will become plus 10 in the RHS. So let's see what is happening here. Now transpose minus 10 to, from LHS to RHS, from LHS to RHS. Now then what will happen? Here only 3p will remain. 3p is equal to 5 plus 10. It is only 5 here. Now it will be 5 plus 10, or it will be 3p is equal to 15. Now we'll solve from here only. 3p is equal to 15. Now in the previous method what we are doing? Dividing. I have already told is dividing 3 on both side. So 3p divided by 3 is equal to 15 by 3. 3 cancels, p equal to 5. Now here we will do it in a different way. 3p is equal to 15. Now 3 is multiplied here with p. Now if we transpose 3 from LHS to RHS, then what will happen? P will be equal to 15 divided by 3. As 3 is multiplied here, when we transpose it to here, it will be divided. So now you cancel it out, then it will be equal to 5. So we get the same answer in both the cases. Okay. So one thing you keep in mind, whenever you are transposing this one, transposing plus from one side to another side, it become minus. That means if something is added, that if we transpose that thing to other side, it will be subtracted. If it is subtracted, then when you transpose, it will be added. Again, if it is multiplied in the one side, then if you transpose it to other side, then it will be divided. and here same, if divided then it will be converted into multiplication. So this is what the whole rules of transposing. Okay, so we will try some example, try some questions in your exercise so that you can get a better and clear idea. Okay, so we will okay, so now we are moving into exercise 4.3. So here we will try some questions. Now solve the following equation. Now let's see what is the equation. 2y plus 5 by 2 is equal to 37 by 2. Now here what we will do, first we will transpose this 5 by 2 to RHS. Transpose, we are going to transposing 5 by 2 to RHS, it becomes minus 5 by 2. Okay, plus 5 by 2, if you transpose to here it will be minus 5 by 2. So 2y will be equal to 5 by 2 was here, we have transposed it to RHS, will be equal to 37 by 2 minus 5 by 2 implies, or you can write 2y equal to, here it will be 2, 37 minus 5 is 32 by 5. Okay, now implies, again you can write again, if you divide 2 on both sides, okay, you can divide 2 on both sides, or you can what, transpose 2 to RHS. Okay, so either you can divide 2 on both sides or you can transpose 2 to RHS. So we can write dividing 2 on both side, we will get, what we will get, 2y by 2 is equal to 32 by 2 into 1 by 2 or divided by 2, you can say. Now 2 cancels, implies it will be y equal to, here 32, 16, yeah, 8, so it will be 8. Now you got value of y as 8. So this is why, how we have to solve. Okay, now we will solve another question here. This is also will be done in the same way. Okay, we will try this one. See, huh? Okay, the question is a by 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. First what we will do, transposing plus 3 to RHS, it becomes, plus 3 will become minus 3. Okay, now a by 5 equal to 2, if it was plus 3 it will be minus 3 here in RHS, minus 3 implies a by 5 is equal to minus 1. Okay, now what we will do, 5 is divided by here, divided a divided by 5, so if we multiply 5 on both sides then our problem will be solved. Now multiplying 5 on both sides, we will get a by 5 into 5 equal to minus 1 into 5. Now 5 cancels, here implies a will be equal to minus 5. So this is your answer. So now we will try another problem. This is also same type, 5 by 2x equal to, so we will try this. This one we will try. F 5 by 2 into x or you can say 5 by 2, okay, into x equal to 25 by 4. So here you can see, first if we 2 is divided here, if we multiply 2 on both sides, now first multiply 2 on both sides, we will get 5 by 2 into x into 2 is equal to 25 by 4 into 2. Now 2 2 cancels, here 2 4 will be cancelled, it will be 2. Now implies 5x remains here, 5x equal to 25 by 2. Again what we will do, again problem is 5 for us, this 5. Now divide 5 on both sides, divide 5 on both side. What we will get, 5x divided by 5 is equal to 25 by 2 into 5 here, okay. 5 is dividing on both sides. Now 5 5 cancels, implies x will be equal to, you can cancel this 5, 5 is 25, so x equal to 5 by 2. This is your answer, okay. In this way we will solve. Now we will move to have solved f, then this is also g, also same, h I, okay, we will, I is also same, but with that this problem we solve now. Then I, j we can solve this j, okay, we'll solve j. So let's solve j. Now question j say 2b by 3 minus 5 equal to 3. Now you can see minus 5 is here in the LHS. Now if we transpose this minus 5 to RHS, then our problem will be little bit solved. Now transposing minus 5 to RHS, it becomes plus 5. So you can write 2b by 3 is equal to 3 plus 5, okay. Now implies you can write 2b by 3 is equal to 3 plus 5 is 8. Now what we will do, you can see 3 is divided by, divide here 3 is being divided. Now multiply 3 on both sides, again multiplying 3 on both sides, we will get 2b by 3 into 3 equal to 8 into 3. Now 3 3 cancels, implies 2b is equal to 8 3 is 24. Now again 2b, we need only b, so we can divide 2 on both sides, again divide 2 on both sides, or you can say dividing 2 on both sides, we get what, 2b divided by 2 is equal to 24 by 2, okay. Now 2 2 cancels, here it will be 12, so b is equal to 12. So we got our answer, b is equal to 12, okay. Now so now we have solved this one also, this question also. So we will move to another one, question number 2, okay. So now we will try to solve question number 2. Here read question number 2 is saying what, 2 into, let's write the question, 2 into x plus 4 equal to 12. This is your question, 2 into x plus 4 equal to 12. So here you can see there is something inside the bracket, that means inside the bracket x plus 4 is there. So whatever inside the bracket, you keep it at intact. first you do the things that is outside the bracket. Okay, so first we will write, what we will do, we will divide 2 on both sides. Now dividing 2 on both side, we will get, what we will get, 2 into x plus 4 divided by 2 equal to 12 divided by 2 implies, so 2 cancels here, x plus 4 equals 12 by 2 is here 6. Now again 4 is here, 4 is creating problem, so we will transpose this 4 to RHS. Now transposing plus 4 or 4 to RHS, we get, or to become, or it becomes, you can write, it becomes minus 4. Now so you can write x plus, sorry, we are transposing in this one, right? So we have transposed this plus 4 to RHS, so x will be equal to 6 minus 4 implies x will be equal to 6 minus 4 is your, how much, 2. So x equal to 2 is your answer. Okay, in this way we have to solve. Now again we will move to another question. This one is easy for you, you can do it. C is also, C, D. Okay, C, we will try C. Now let's try C. C is saying 3 whole into n minus 5 equal to minus 21. So here we will divide 3 on both sides. Divide 3 on both sides. So what we will get after dividing 3 on both sides? It will be 3 into n minus 5 divided by 3 equal to minus 21 divided by 3. Now 3 cancels. Here after cancellation it will be minus 7. Okay. So now, or implies, you can write n minus 5 is equal to minus 7. Now we will transpose minus 5 to RHS. Okay. Now by transposing minus 5 to RHS, we get, what we will get, or you can write, it becomes plus 5. Okay, so in the higher class you just will just transpose. Okay, then there you don't need to write this by transposing, but here please mention that by transposing minus 5 to RHS, it becomes plus 5. So n minus 5 will become n, because we are transposing minus 5 to RHS. So n will be equal to minus 7 plus 5, which is equal to minus 2. So we got the value of n as minus 2. So in this way we have solved this question. Now again, one second, again we will move to another question, that is question number 3. we will try to solve. Okay, now we will try this one. A, solve the following questions for equal to 5 into p minus 2. So we can write the question for equal to 5 into p minus 2. Okay, one second. So here again you can see 5 is multiplied here. So what we can do, first we will divide 5 on both sides. Let's divide 5 on both sides. So after dividing 5 on both sides, what we will get? 4 divided by 5 equal to, okay, 5 into p minus 2 divided by 5. Now 5 cancels here, so implies, you can write here, implies 4 by 5 equals to p minus 2. Now again p minus 2 is here. What we will do, we will transpose this minus 2 to LHS. Okay, then it will become plus 2. Again by transposing minus 2 to LHS, we get, what we will get, we don't try to, we get, it becomes plus 2. So now again we write this equation. We are transposing minus 2 to here. So 4 by 5 plus 2 equal to p only, implies, now you find 5, here it will be 4 plus 5 to the 10 equal to p, implies 4 plus 10 is your 14 by 5 equal to p. So this is your solution, 14 by 5. Okay, now again we will move to question number 3 is gone, then question number B, 3b. This is also the same type question. C is little different, we can try C or D. C and D are of same type, so we'll try D. So let's try the question D. 4 plus 5 into p minus 1 equal to 34. So first of all, what we will do, we will transpose this 4 to RHS. By transposing 4 to RHS, it becomes minus 4. So you can write 5 into p minus 1 is equal to 34 minus 4, implies 5 into p minus 1 equal to 34 minus 4 is 30. Okay, now again you can see 5, we can divide 5 on both sides, right? Now divide 5 on both sides of the equation. What we will get, 5 into p minus 1 divided by 5 equals to 30 by 5. I will cancel 5 here, after cancellation it will be 6. Again you imply, you can write p minus 1 equals to 6. So is it the solved equation? No, still it is not solved. Again what we will have to do, we have to transpose this minus 1 to RHS. Again you can write by transposing minus 1 to RHS, it becomes, what it becomes, plus 1. So p equal to 6 plus 1 implies p equal to 7. So this is your answer, p equals to 7. This is how we have to solve it. Okay, now again we will move to E. Okay, E, the last question, I suppose question number 3. Okay, I will solve question number E. Here let's see question number E. First we will add the question. 0 equal to 16 plus 4 into m minus 6. Okay, one second. Okay, now what we will do, first we will transpose 16 to LHS. So we will write by transposing 16 to LHS, it becomes minus 16. So you can write minus 16 equals to 4 into m minus 6. Now what we will do? We will divide this 4 on both sides so that this 4 can be cancelled. Now divide 4 on both sides of the equation. Okay, so what we will get? Minus 16 is there, minus 16 by 4 equals to 4 into m minus 6 divided by 4. Now this 4 cancels. Here after cancellation it will be 4 just 6, so minus 4 it will be. Now implies minus 4 equals to m minus 6. Again you can see minus 6 creating problem. Okay, so we have to transpose this minus 6 to LHS. Now again by transposing minus 6 to LHS, it becomes plus 6. So minus 4 plus 6 will be equal to m, implies, or so you can write minus 4 plus 6 is plus 2 equals to m. So 2 equal to m, or in other words you can write m equal to 2. Okay, so this is how we can solve this question. Now we'll move to another question. I think this is the last question. Yes. So construct three equations by starting x equal to 2. Here question number B is construct three equations by starting x equal to minus 2. Okay, so it is also very easy question. So let's start it. So let's write the statement first. X equal to minus 2. Okay, from here we have to start equation. Construct three equations starting from here. Okay, now it is already a equation. X equal to minus 2 is, that's not equation, sorry. So x equal to minus 2. So we have to make some equation from this statement. So what we can do? We can add 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 whatever number on both sides. So add, so suppose 5 on both sides. Okay, what we will get? X equal to minus 2. Now sorry, 1 second, you will get different thing. You will get x plus 5 equal to minus 2 plus 5, implies x plus 5 equals to minus 2 plus 5 is your 3. So this will be your first equation. Okay, remember one thing, I have made this equation, but you can make several other equations also. Here the questions are not same for all. Here everyone's question answer will be different. So this is our first equation. Then again we can start from here. X equal to minus 2. Again we can write multiplying say 3 or 4 or 5 on both sides by, or multiply only likho, write only multiply 2 on or 3 on, you can write anybody will say sir I will multiply 10, 2 on both sides, no issue. So what we will get? X into 2 equal to minus 2 into 2, implies 2x equals to minus 4. So it will be your equation 2. Okay, or you can start from here where you ended. You can start from here again, x equal to 2, then again you divide or whatever you can do. Now you can start from here again, adding 1 on equation 2, you can write on both sides, adding 1 or 2, you can write adding 2 on both sides of equation 2. In equation 2 you can add 2 on both sides, but we will get 2x plus 2 equal to minus 4 plus 2, implies 2x plus 2 equals minus 4. 2 is your what? Minus 2. So this will become your third equation. Equation 3 you can say. Similarly you can make several equations. Okay, so this is your solution. Okay, there is another solution, you can follow this solution also. Okay, so thank you, we have solved this exercise. Here you can, this one I is also same, for number a question is also same, you can try it by yourself. Same questions when I just solved b, a is also same as b. So now your homework is try exercise this 4.3 and share it in the group. Okay, share in the group. So very soon we will have an exam, and I will intimate you when the exam will be held. Okay, so thank you.